Greetings to all of you. My dear sisters and brothers and my dear friends, a warm welcome to all of you from your Pastor Yeti. Meditations with our beloved Teresa of Avila. Fear and worry. Let us leave our fears in the beloved's hands, and let us forget the weakness of our nature which causes us so much worry. Our fear and worries begin in our imaginations. First, we think about and see obstacles, real or imagined, before us. These thoughts and images then promote fear, which ripples through the body. Next, we start to worry, as we imagine all the possible outcomes that could occur and try to think of ways to prevent their happiness. We become victims of fearful thoughts, and it continues to grow until we are able to release ourselves from its grip. But what is this fear? And why does it have such a strong hold over us? Fear is an acknowledgement that we are entering a realm that we have no control over. It is a place where we are unfamiliar with and do not know how to effectively handle. Since we are creatures of control, creatures of control, this is an extremely uncomfortable predicament. So fear is born. Teresa experienced enormous fear in the first half of her life as a nun. It was standard practice for the nuns to speak about the nature of their prayer life and the inner state of their soul to a priest. Their relationship with the beloved was to be revealed as accurately and honestly as possible, which of course Teresa complied with. Owing to the intense and intimate degree of her relationship with the divine, the priest often told Teresa that she was being misled. She was told that her experience did not issue from the beloved at all. It was the devil, they said, and she was ordered to rebuke all such experiences. But apparently the beloved did not agree and did not cease in communicating with Teresa through ecstatic means. The beloved did this by absorbing her in divine love, whereby she entered altered states of being. These experiences lasted anywhere from a minute to several hours. Teresa worried insistently that her soul was in danger, and she spent many hours of fretting that her life was nothing but an illusion. All that was occurring, of course, was that she was walking on unfamiliar path. The priests, not having experienced those prayerful ecstasies of absorption, could not imagine that the beloved would speak to a soul in such a way. In fact, many of them had not truly heard or had ceased hearing. They didn't hear the divine voice. This was the conclusion that Teresa finally reached after many years. She earnestly warned her nuns about the importance of finding a priest who could understand the nature of their souls. She also handpicked the priests for her new order and made sure they were capable of experiencing the delights that God offered. We can fear everything, said Teresa, if we let ourselves succumb to the notion of fear. Our imaginations can turn against us and shoot us scenarios that are very far from the mind of the beloved. And then we worry, which produces nothing but anxiety and doesn't change a thing. And this fear need not be very intense. Very often all we experience is a twinge. If we find ourselves worrying over a situation, fear is behind the worrying. And behind that fear is the feeling of not being in control. We do not know what is going to happen, and we are not comfortable with this. Better that we hand everything over to the beloved, said Teresa, and relax in the knowledge that we are being well cared for. Come with me in our meditation moment. Let yourself gently relax into your place of quiet and peace. Notice any thoughts that may arise and worries from your daily life. Any fears, large or small. Take them all to the divine lap and place them there. Ask for the divine to take care of them and to help you surrender your control. Ask that your imagination be used for the beloved's communication. Jesus is saying to us, "Come all who are weary, and I will give you rest." It sounds also easy in saying just these words, but it's not. Behind all these words is a life that has to go through the process to open ourselves and to receive that God will give us that rest and take away our worries. Let Him love you. Blessings to all of you, my dear ones. This is your Pastor Yeti. Bye.